Damn.
Hello everybody, it's Megan with Loserly VSG. I had VSG surgery on December 27th, 2018, self-pay. I am 31 years old and I'm 5'7". Sorry, I forgot what to say. Today, I never look up my week before I start doing this. Let's see. So probably week 25, I think. And my starting weight was 244 for surgery. And this morning I weighed in at 187, which is my lowest weight. I weighed in, so usually I wake up on Thursdays unless I'm weighing monthly, which I know is probably confusing because I've told you guys like, oh, I'm gonna now weigh monthly, but the scale's still out, and so sometimes I still do it daily, sometimes I do it weekly. It's a mess. Anyways, but it's not affecting me like it was, and so for right now I'm just fine with it being there. So I usually just get up and make sure I don't have any clothes on, and I used to always go to the bathroom and then get on the scale. Well, I got in a bad habit of just being excited to get on the scale, so I'd skip going to the bathroom and I'd get on the scale. So I jumped on the scale as soon as I got out of bed, and it showed 189, and I kid you not, I went into the bathroom and all I did was pee. I peed a lot because I drink a lot of fluid, but then I got back on the scale and it was 187, and I even stepped off twice and got back on, and it was the same exact number. So I was like, either 189 was a fluke or I just really had a lot of fluid in me. I don't know, but I will take it. So 187. So that makes my total weight loss since January 2017, 154 pounds I have lost. That to me is incredible, and I still have some to go, but I think that's pretty dang awesome. I have this sweatshirt on because I am always cold, and so if you've had the surgery, you probably know this probably happens to you, but just cold all the time. So even though it's 80 some degrees outside, my office where I am working and the office that I go to where my supervisor is, always freezing there. So usually every day I have some kind of long sleeve shirt on, hoodie, a jacket, and people, you know, outside are probably like, why does this person have this sweater on in 80-degree weather? But I am just always cold. I have with me my Sonic iced coffee, still obsessed, original iced coffee from Sonic. And I've tried to even find the coffee, I think it's like Green Mountain, but I can only find it really in like the K-Cups, and I just got rid of my Keurig, and I don't really know if I want to order it, but that's the kind of coffee that Sonic uses, and so that's what I want to drink every day. I need to somehow find out how to replicate this. Every time I try to do that, like I can make good drinks at home, but it's not like when I find one out in the community, I can replicate it. I need to find out how, though. It would save me a lot. Okay, so also I have gone down a pant size. So today I am currently wearing a size 10 jean. And I don't know if I've ever shared this, but it was like at my highest, it was like a size 24. And so now I'm down to a size 10. I want to do either a picture or a video also to show my bra band width. So I used to wear like a 52 triple D. And I now wear a 38 double D. And we put the tape measure around me the other day when we were doing my measurements. And I had told my husband, like, it used to be 52. My bandwidth used to be 52. And he put that around me, and I mean, I had so much room. And he was just like, nuh-uh. I'm like, yes. I am now this 38, and my bras look so small. And somebody just asked me today, like, hey, did you ever find a swimsuit to, like, hold you in, meaning boobs? And I was like, honestly, I don't have much boob left. So that's not really anything I have to worry about, which on one hand is good because finding a swimsuit that gives you good support is pretty expensive. You know, the only ones I've found, plus size and supporting my boobs. And so I don't really have to worry about that much. I don't have to get bigger shirts because my boobs. I don't have to find these expensive swimsuits that have all this support. You know, don't get me wrong, I've lost a lot of them and they're not in good shape. I think I've mentioned that before, which I also want to do a video on my loose skin. I kind of feel brave enough because, hey, it's just part of me, and I can do something about it, but right now I'm not doing something about it because I still got goals. But just to show you, luckily you can't see it right now, but usually in most videos you can see this, which I think is going away a little bit, but this loose skin that happens right down here. Like, I used to have a fat double chin, and now just leftover skin, so I smooth it back a lot because I've heard it helps like get rid of it, and so like every day I'm trying to smooth it back. But if I'm just in the wrong position when I'm filming, you can kind of see it. But here, arms, boobs, which obviously I won't be able to show you my boobs, but show you some of the skin on top, belly, thighs, yeah, just anywhere I can find any. I want to show it to you so you just know what to expect, but I would take it over being the weight that I was. Back to the swimsuit topic, at my parents' house, we have a pool and they have a net that we all love to play volleyball on. And I thought, man, with these, you won't be able to see in this one. Oh, kinda. I thought, with these flaps that I got going on, like, I'm gonna be swinging up in the air for the volleyball, and like, I wasn't real comfortable with them. It's just my family, which they'd be totally cool with it, but I just didn't feel comfortable with it, just like swinging out in the air. So I had mentioned to my mom, like, I think I'm gonna get a swim shirt, which I've never wore before because I just would have looked like a busted can of biscuits or something, I don't know. But she got one for me, and it's like this yellow color, and I only want to wear it when I'm doing volleyball. And so we played volleyball this last weekend, and I put it on, and my mom's like, I didn't notice your arms hanging out at all, you know, and I didn't feel self-conscious the entire time I was playing, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, that yellow looks really good on you, I really like it. So I feel really confident in it, and I'm really happy that I decided to get that. I was gonna try to, let me move this background. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you my scars on my belly without showing you too much, you know? I don't even know if I'm tall enough. That's just a lot of boob. I don't really know how to. So there you can see some loose skin. I can move it all around. It's awesome. But there's a scar there and a scar here. There's a scar, and then, whoops, up under here, there's a tiny little scar there. But that's what they look like right now. Here's just a little bit of that loose skin, and once you get to laying down, it's real crazy. But, so I can fit into these size 10, and they're just not high-waisted like most jeans are these days. And like, they fit me fine, but my loose skin is usually covered up by my high-waisted stuff, you know, but today I had this little roll, but not from fat, just like skin hanging over my jeans. So I'm glad I chose to wear this hoodie. It covered it up. I'm not ready to expose it like that. Like, I'll show it to YouTube and the whole world, but I just didn't want to be able to see it through, you know, a shirt. So most of the time I don't even think about, you know, scars. Really, I never think about the scars ever. Most of the time I don't let the loose skin, you know, even get into my head bother me, but there are just a few instances like that that make me think, maybe I don't want to do that. I think that is all. If you guys have any questions or comments, put them down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you all next week.